Hi.
How you doing?
I thought it was going to be longer.
No, that's the other one.
Oh, that's the other
forgot
one.
to
Okay.
update
All
that.
right. Well, welcome to Coaching Queens 2020. I'm Queen Bee Baumgarth,
I'm Queen Bee Buhrow.
and you have something you want to talk about.
I do. Okay, so this week, kind of a big aha moment. Inner peace really does come from confidence in ourselves. And I've started noticing it in a lot of other people. You're looking at the camera, and I'm like, what's above my head? I'll get the hang of it.
Does it look like I'm looking above your head? I thought it would be looking like I'm looking right at you. No, okay, I'll look right at you then.
I'm used to you looking down on the screen. So,
Oh, okay.
one of the things I've noticed with the whole inner peace thing and people's confidence is when people feel disrupted when they doubt themselves. You know, I can't do this. I'm not this. I'm not enough. This person doesn't see this in me. And it messes us all up across the board. As soon as we think someone did something to us or we take it personal, it lowers our confidence, which hiccups our inner peace.
Mm-hmm.
So when we trust and we believe in ourselves and we know we can do something, we feel a lot more at peace just naturally. Now, if you run into a door because you forget to hit the doorknob, that's you get a black eye. You're like, oh, I have to laugh at this or put on makeup. So we were on a call where the guest had broke a tooth right before they went on the show, and he still showed up, but he said he was really embarrassed, and it kind of hit me really big because this was a very well-known person. And I was like, wow, okay, even, famous people, however you want to, I don't like labeling people because everyone's a human. And as Joan says, everyone has diarrhea. But anyways,
Thanks for sharing that. That was for us, but okay.
but it helped me so much. You have no idea. It was such a powerful thing. So I realized in that moment that even though we're all on a screen and I can't really touch you, you're still a person and you still have struggles, you still have insecurities, and so do I. One of the things I noticed that held me back from getting on to live calls, Zoom, or even talking on them is my broken front tooth. And I know people wonder what it is because I see it on their face. And then in my head, I'm like, they probably think I'm a drug addict or whatever. I've been mocked openly in public about it, that I don't take care of myself. But I actually have a really rare medical condition that causes my bones to deteriorate and my teeth to break off while I'm talking. I can't eat anything hard and crunchy. I brush my teeth religiously. The dentist, they can't find a drop of plaque. They can't find any of it. It's my parathyroids are gone. My thyroid is gone. My thymus is gone. And the people that I spend a lot of time with don't openly judge. But I know they probably wonder. I don't like to smile. And it's hard to admit that in front of everyone. Because I also noticed that on that call, quite a few other big name people said they would have never gotten on that call if that had happened to them, that they were too vain. And then I thought, wow, I did this all in spite of that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I'm pretty damn
You
proud of
got
myself.
goosebumps.
So I had talked to Joan and I said I wanted to openly address this. And I grew up in a very vain family. It was all about looks, how we came across to other people. So I'm just putting it out there. I have hypocalcemia. And if you touch the nervous side of my face, my whole face will cramp up. I've come very close to dying from this. And the dentist, they can't figure out how to slow it down because my body can't regulate calcium. I can't sit long times in the sun. I forgot about that yesterday when I sat in the sun and
when you were fishing.
yeah. Oh, I caught fish though. It was cool. But now I have like half a sunbird, but I overheat really easy. Like right now because I'm nervous and I held my breath, my whole face is numb. Like I can't feel my nose right now at the moment. It's all tingling. It's because my blood pressure's up. My body's trying to regulate and it can't.
Right.
I have calcium and potassium and magnesium and I have to take it all over the counter. So I just want anyone to know who struggles with any sort of self-doubt about how you look, own it. Tell your
Own it,
story.
because you are beautiful, sweetheart. You are beautiful.
I
I
love you.
love your smile.
I know, and you always tell me that. And then I'm always like, oh, okay, I'll smile.
I do love your smile.
No.
And talking about um uh and coming from a vein family and stuff, I have to tell you, I have dentures. And I'm fortunate enough to be able to afford them. But having MS and the medication that I've been on, in my mouth, my bone has deteriorated and all my teeth were loose. So it was a high school reunion. I went to the dentist and my front tooth was loose. And I'm like, I can't lose my front tooth. And he fixed it to where it would stay in place, but they pulled all my teeth, 28 teeth, 27, all in one, and just shoved the dentures in. And you got to laugh at it a little bit because I did not appreciate my S's. And I can't even say them how I did it. Before, I worked at Walgreens, you guys. Thanks for calling Walgreens, where there's a way to stay well. And I was just constantly talking like that. And it was just something that you have to laugh at. Yours isn't a laughing manner. Mine.
Oh no, it in all honesty it is because here I oops, flowers.
They're close enough.
Easy
here.
there. Right before we started doing this, I was going to try and do a mouthpiece just for photos or whatever. And I was like, like you said, it messes up the way you talk and it's weird. And I was like, I got to do this. And so I did it. And I'm okay with it most of the time.
And look at you. You're okay 3/4 of the time. Look, you're doing it. We're on live.
I'm doing it. I know. I'm like, oh.
And then people are going to see this and they're going to see it down the road. And I'm glad you were honest and talking about it. And now maybe people won't feel, don't feel uncomfortable to ask somebody a question.
Exactly. There's people I know that have come back from drug addiction that has riddled their body, and they own their scars, and they're much more comfortable if you just ask them questions. So hearing that over and over, just ask me a question, it's perfectly okay. I'll tell you why. It's part of my journey. It's part of my story. And I'm like, I want to be that level. I want to be that confident because I know eventually they'll figure out how to fix it. Either I'll have dentures.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not as brave as you are.
Every time I play with my ponytail, though, she threatens, and I'm like, okay, yes, ma'am. But my grandparents all had dentures, and it wasn't really a big deal, but
it wasn't. And you get, and I quit smoking, and I thought, okay, I'm going to stop having the wrinkles. But now when I don't have my teeth in, then I get the wrinkles because it caves in, and I'm like,
right.
It's just like, man, I didn't want to, but it took me, I wore a face mask when face mask wasn't cool because Dean would come home and I would not have my teeth in and I'd wear a face mask because I didn't want him to see it took me a long time for my own husband to see me without my teeth.
Yeah. And I was really happy about the whole face mask stuff when the virus started because I could go into the store and smile at someone and not freak them out. They wouldn't look at me weird.
Honey. You don't freak them out.
So I know, but you wonder. I know I'm human.
I automatically would think, what happened? I mean, run
Who'd she
into a
say
door,
something?
or were you behind someone? Were you a catcher at a baseball game? I mean, did the
Did
bat
she
hit you?
word slap someone and get punched?
And
It's one
because
of
of
those.
you, I would come across instead of automatically think that they're on drugs or automatically think that there's something wrong. Because of you, you help me not judge.
Oh, that's so sweet. Even though
You
I
have
would
helped me.
slap.
I mean, I do catch myself. But you have given me the tools to catch myself doing it.
Oh, that's good because there are so many times where I'm like, oh, I didn't need to throw that brick at her, man.
Oh, well, see, now I know where my bruises come from.
No, sorry, pants. I get what you're putting down.
But today we're having a lot of honesty. How was the rest of your week?
Pretty
Last
good.
week?
It was pretty good once I took a step back and realized that if I didn't overschedule myself, that made a big difference too. I don't know about for you, but it was nice having like yesterday. We just took the day and we just went and did stuff that wasn't on a computer behind a phone.
We didn't even talk.
No, which was weird. We did send one text. You asked if I was fishing and I said on my way or something along that lines. I was stuffing ice cream in my face when you messaged me though. So I was like eating it because it was melting. So I was like stabbing the phone with one hand and I was eating ice cream. It was good. Good. But it was really nice. It felt a little weird in the beginning of the week when we were both like, we don't have anything scheduled right now. It felt odd.
It did feel odd, but things I think I don't know if they're slowing down, but I think we're sympathetic. We're going with the flow.
Yeah, we're flowing.
And I think that we realize did we interview Thomas last week?
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Okay, where I answered the door in my tie dye and my
tiara
I wear a tiara when we interview. Okay, my tiara, and the police came and knocked on my door, and I answered the door with the tiara on and a tie dye T-shirt, and I told him I was in the middle of something. He said, "I will let you get back to whatever you're doing."
Oh, did your husband come home at the same time then?
And then the officer said she's waiting inside with you wearing a tiara, and he backed out and left.
Oh my God, that's so awesome. I love it. That was beautiful. That was great. It only took us 5 tries to get that interview.
That's going to be a good one, and that'll be on in a couple weeks, I think.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I don't know where
I do that, and I look around like, where's my schedule? I don't think I have it written down. I can look important. Y'all think I'm looking down at something, right? Pen's not even open. Okay, so I'll just put that down and see it's all.
This is what's next to me.
Captain Reuben is what I heard.
What? Half a Reuben.
Half a Reuben, not a Captain Reuben.
Captains and Reuben? Might be speaking my language. Just kidding. I don't like captains.
Well.
Rum. I got sick on rum once, so we don't do that anymore.
Well, yeah. I never. Well, do no. No.
No.
I think we'll wrap it up. I think we're getting to the part where we're just starting to get slap happy a little bit. What?
The outro.
Okay. Well, let me say, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord turn his face. Okay. All right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know this by heart, and for some reason, when I have the green light on there, I don't. So what I'm going to do is make the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. All right, everybody. Take care. Bye.
Bye, guys.